We fucking live, baby. Facts of fuckery. We in the building. What's going on, y'all? So this live is entitled "The Reason the New Generation Will Never Like Real Lyrics." I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here and watch what's going on. I got my food right now. Ty spot up the block. Shit is fire, nigga. Um, if you in the Long Beach area or LA area, what's this spot called again? Elephant Tie. One of the best Thai spots I done had in LA. Oh, Paul. I ain't gonna kill it in front of y'all though. I'm gonna try not to. We'll see. We're gonna get some people in here. I wanna talk about this, like the new generation. You know what I mean? A lot of people be, especially older dudes, they be mad. They be mad that the younger generation lacks lyrics. But we gotta discuss why that is. Why? Why do they lack lyrics? Or why do they lack quote unquote we consider lyrics? Why is there so many artists that nowadays they just don't fuck with the lyrics? You know what I'm saying? I believe partially is because of the people they had to look up to. So you can blame rappers like, I know somebody will disagree with this, but Lil Wayne. Now you might say Lil Wayne got lyrics, he be killing his mixtapes and all that. But think of his mainstream songs. How a lot of them shits lacked a lot of lyrical content. A lot of them shits was poppy. So you had Lil Wayne, you got dudes like Soulja Boy, Drake was one of them. I guess Drake is a little different. He had lyrics sometimes, but he was very commercial at the same time. Future was a big one. Yeah, just a lot of the mainstream was different than our mainstream growing up in the 90s. And of course, early 80s. I mean, my bad, I said early 80s, nigga, I wasn't even alive. Fucking late 80s, early 90s, early 2000s. That's what they call, I guess, the golden age of hip hop. But yeah, it was more lyrics. Like that was what it was. That was what was in. Like, and hip hop was so new and fresh. So I feel like what happened was people ran out of shit to, like, the content just ran out. You know, and things change. Every 5 years, there's gonna be something different. Like I really think this whole auto tune, sing songy shit. It's not even sing songy really anymore. It's like rapping with the auto tune. Who would I say? Little Uzi type niggas. Like I think that shit, it's gonna go out. I think it's on its way out already. Actually, I really can't call what the new wave is gonna be. Everybody's like, yo, it's gonna go back to lyrics. I don't believe that. It might be a different form of lyrics, but I don't think it's gonna go back to what we all think lyrics is. You know what I mean? Like what we recognize as lyrics. It's not gonna go back to that. It's not gonna be no bunch of Nas's running around, a bunch of Mos Defs and shit like that. Like it's not. I don't see that happening. Nah. Hey. Now where it's going, I think the beats are gonna determine that. I think it's always the hip hop that we're listening to these days is usually determined off of the beats, the producers. So if you want to see where hip hop is going, follow the producers. Follow them. See what kind of changes they making. And 9 times out of 10, that's where the wave is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really knock the young generation that they don't have the same respect for lyrics as we do. I seen someone the other day, we posted the Papoose So Brooklyn challenge. You already know Papoose always goes in. He always got bars. And I seen somebody say like, "Yo, this shit trash." Like just flat out, the shit was trash. I was like, how could that shit be trash? And then you got to look at the age, you got to look at the profile name, and you start to understand like you just don't understand the bars, nor do you want to take time to break it down. The understanding is different, and I think they just I think they just they mind is moving too fast sometimes, and they just on a whole different like the young generation on a whole different page. And I respect some of the young dudes. I ain't gonna front like I respect some of the new dudes coming up. I do believe they talented. I do believe they talented, and what I do respect too about the young dudes, a lot of them will make their own beats. They'll do their own marketing, promotion. Some of them is doing gimmick shit, but it's part of their marketing and promotion. Like they making bread. Like some of them is independent. They doing everything they self. They do their graphics, all that shit, like in house. I respect that. Like back in the day, you had to have the machine behind you. You had to have that fucking industry. The industry had to rock out with you. Like you had the industry with you, you was done. But these dudes is creative. They creative. I know some of y'all don't want to give a credit. And I think y'all just holding on. Y'all holding on to what y'all know is hip hop, which isn't wrong. You know, you love what you love at the end of the day. Like I love hip hop, period. Like now I don't get involved in like all the drugs and shit like that. Like that's not my thing. That shit don't float my boat. But I respect it. Like that's their shit. That's what they want to talk about. That's what they want to do. That's what they grew up around. Like I'm not saying that that's good or bad. That's just what the fuck they do. So like we not gonna sit here and glorify niggas in the '90s. Niggas in the '90s was doing a lot of murder, death, kill, a lot of disrespecting women and shit like that, and selling a lot of fucking drugs, killing their own community. So don't sit here and act like that shit was perfect back then. Like yo, we had the golden era. Nah, a lot of weird shit going on back then too, and a lot of transgender things questionable. That's another thing too. I just seen something with what's dude's name? Choke No Joke. Seen Choke No Joke. He was talking about Biggie. I forgot what video it was. Hold on, let me check my. You know, I got the chat with my homies in it. And they was talking about this shit earlier. Talking about this shit. What was the video? Okay, so the video. Where the fuck it go? My bad, y'all. But I gotta look this shit up. We was talking about this too. We're gonna get into this. Oh, the Big Papa video. So go watch that Big Papa video. Choke No Joke was talking about it. It was a tranny in the scene in the bathroom. And you'll see them run out of the bathroom. You know, she's standing up in front of a urinal. Then later on in the video, Biggie and Busta's talking to the same tranny. Like he's rapping to her. I ain't never peeped that shit back in the day, bro. Like, what the fuck was going on there? And then they said that same tranny was in another video in the bed with Puff. What's going on there, bro? Then that same tranny was in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, Craig Mack shit. And I guess when LL Cool J said he she, like I remember that now. Like I'm starting to remember. Like he said that. He said he she, and I guess when he said that, the training was behind him. Like what was y'all doing, bro? Y'all was doing mad shit on the low. Questionable shit, man. And another thing too, I realized like the lyrics back in the day, they was way more questionable when they came to lines. Like they was a little homo sounding. Um, we heard Biggie said a lot of crazy shit, son. Like I can't even repeat some of the shit he said. But yeah, I wonder if that's a fact. Like, does that mean anything? Like, or was it just because that wasn't the pause era yet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't saying pause no homo. Was that the reason why? Was that the reason why everybody was able to just say whatever they wanted to with no consequence? Or was it just cool to say some weird gay stuff if he wasn't gay? It just like pushed the limit a little bit more. We don't know. I don't know. These are questions I gotta ask the OGs, I guess. Niggas that was around that shit. But who knows if they'll talk on it, because they might have been part of it. They might have been into some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But I even feel like the fact that lyricism is dying is like trickling over to battle rap too. Like real shit. I think that's why we just seen this whole shit situation with Murder Mook, Calico, what's the dude's name? T Top and Briz Rothstein, that whole little incident they had. I think partially that is because battle rap now is so much antics because some niggas cannot rap like that. They can't rap like that, so they need the antics. Without the antics, nobody's gonna notice them. Like you take the antics away from some of these dudes, they not gonna be great battle rappers. Like it's different. Like battle rap is different. Like that's why I think Cassidy has such a hard time trying to transfer over. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's just straight bars. Like he's just gonna try to bar you to death. And that was one of the main complaints. They're like, oh, he's too boring. We can't listen to him. It's just boring listening to him just rap. He's not doing nothing. He's not moving around. And I think that's where Goods got him. He had a better performance, and that's why a lot of hip hop fans. So there's a difference between hip hop fans and battle rap fans. Hip hop fans is like, yo, Cassidy had the better lyrics. He won. Battle fans is like, yo, he didn't perform. Cassidy didn't perform, so he lost. Goods outperformed him. So it's going to always be a debatable battle. I personally, as a battle rap fan and a hip hop fan, I think if you coming over to the battle rap scene and community, you kind of got to get with whatever things they judge shit by. You got to kind of just jumping into their ring. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same as making a record or like battling a dude back in the day in the studio. It's different. But we're going to see what happens with Cassidy and Arsenal. That's going to be a good one because they both got different styles. They both like real unique, but they different at the same time. What's this right here? Oh, somebody talking about one of our Brooklyn challenge and shit. Yeah. But yeah, with that whole Murder Mook shit, I think one of the problems was my phone going crazy. I think one of the problems was Smack and Beasley even said it in an interview. They said battle rap is basically like a sport. You know, it's like a sport. Now, in sports, you do have incidents. People do get into fights. Things are broken up. Now, in sports, they have rules when these type of things happen. So, like in basketball, let's talk basketball. Like in basketball, you get into a fight, you get fined millions sometimes, maybe high thousands. Depends on who you are. Yeah, a lot of sports, I think you're getting fined. I think that's what's happening. You're getting fined, you're getting pulled out maybe for some part of the season, maybe take some games off. It's a little different because you're working, like you're a worker. You're basically an employee. Some of these dudes, like Murder Mook, I guess he would be like a independent contractor in a way because he's coming up. They're putting an event together around him, and then they're paying him for a service. So it's a little bit different. Yes. So I think being that Beasley and Smack said it's like a sport, they got to treat it more like a sport and not be like, oh, we gonna just blame the battle rappers and then the fans gotta suffer. Because that's what's happening. They're making the fans suffer. Like fans travel sometimes all the way from different countries. Might be different states. They might be driving from another state. And, they taking work off. They missing money. They getting babysitters for their kids. Like you don't know what they're going through. You don't even know they might have someone might have cancer or some shit. I'm just throwing stuff out there. That might be their last time they're ever gonna see something, or their first time they're ever gonna see something like that. So I think y'all gotta take this shit more serious. And T Rex, bro, I think you said some you didn't even mean to do it, but you said some borderline snitch shit. You said some borderline snitch shit in your interview, bro. I heard that. He was like, yo, he's like, how was Murder Mook though? Like he's doing all right because I guess his mother passed away or whatever. It was like, yo, how's Murder Mook? And he's like, Murder Mook good. You know what I'm saying? Like he got paid for this shit already. He was dry snitching, bro. Gotta watch what you're saying. You might have fucked his money up in the future, you know what I'm saying? Might have fucked his money up. They might not fuck with him on Smack no more because of that. Who knows? I mean, I don't know what kind of relationships they got. Maybe they'll forgive the shit, you know, being that it was a situation that his mother passed away and then Briz Rothstein mentioned his mother, which was really fucked up. And that's what I'll be saying. Like these new dudes, I don't think they as good lyrically. That's why they have to do all this extra shit. Like, why would you do that? And Briz, come on, bro. You sounded like you was straight up lying in that interview. You didn't even do a visual interview, I think, because you knew you felt bad. Like you fucked up, nigga. Why you bumping people like that? Why you talking crazy like that about someone's dead mother? Like that's crazy. Come on, bro. We gotta fix that. There gotta be like stipulations. There gotta be stuff in people's contracts. Like certain things need to happen. They need to start treating this shit like the culture needs to be treated a little bit better. Um, I feel like Smack has been around way too long, done too many successful events to not know what to do in these situations. Like this shouldn't be happening like that. Like why is there so many people on the stage? Why you got so many people on the stage? What is all that need? Like that's not needed. It was like motherfucking 40 people on the stage and shit. Probably more than that. I probably couldn't see because it was just one camera angle, but I gotta work on that shit, man. Y'all need to work. Like that looks bad on the culture. Nobody gonna want to invest in that shit. Like what millionaires you think is gonna want to invest in some shit after they see that? After they seen people going crazy on the stage, fighting in the corner over here, sliding at this person. Like that shit is mad unprofessional, man. Like you need more security. Y'all getting too much money for that. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I did a lot of talking on this shit. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know, the page is going up. We almost at 100,000. My bad, not 100,000. We almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're about to hit that mark before the year even hit. So yeah, everything's going up. Our watch time. So we appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate all y'all, man. Just keep doing that. Keep looking out for it. We're gonna keep dropping. That's all we do. We drop. We got new shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop us. We got skits, we got songs. Both of us rap, me and Element. If you don't know Element, he goes by Facts. I go by Fuckery Youngness as well. Check out that new skit. That new skit funny, man. We speaking of battle rap training part 3. We got 3 parts now. We working on number 4 tonight. Yeah, we're gonna keep dropping, man. Just fuck with us. Facts and Fuckery. I'm out of here.